everyone, it's Noella, aka Goldilonglocks, and today I'm going to show you this highly requested tutorial for my Dutch braided bun updo. Before we start this hairstyle, I just want to share with you guys my favorite drugstore lipstick right now, which is this Maybelline Color Sensational Creamy Matte Lip Color in Electric Pink, which is linked down below. But it stays on so well that I got a little bit of a smudge on my hand, and it stayed on during this entire tutorial. Yep, right there. So we're going to pretend like I did that on purpose. As always, we're going to brush through the hair and make sure that there are no tangles before we get started. Today I'm using this Eva NYC texturizing spray, and I'll link it below, but I'm using it to give my hair extra volume and texture, especially on the side that I'm going to be braiding. Start with the deep part to the side of your choice, and the side that has majority of the hair is the side that the braid is going to be on. Grab a good sized section of hair towards the front of your face, and notice that I'm grabbing a little less than halfway back on the part because we want the braid to start big. Separate the piece into 3 even strands, and then take the right strand under the middle, and then same thing on the left, under the middle. With your right hand, hold the braid strands while your left hand gathers a new decent sized piece of hair and then combine it with the right strand. And I'll show you right here how nice and thick that newly formed strand is, and this is what will make the braid pancake out beautifully. Then go ahead and bring that right strand right under the middle. Now grab a new section of hair from the front underside and combine it with the left strand. Take that new left strand and bring it under the middle strand, pulling very tightly. So this is just a regular Dutch braid, and we'll go all the way down, adding big pieces to each side before you take it under the middle strand. So grabbing a new piece from the top side, combining it with the right strand, and then take it under the middle strand. Again here, grabbing a new piece of hair from the underside, combining it with the left strand, and then bringing it under the middle strand. When you start to add pieces from the back and other side of the head, make sure that you're combing the hair over and making sure that it's nice and smooth first. Then as usual, combine it with the right strand and bring it right under the middle. And you can even comb it with your fingers after crossing the hair under to make sure that it just stays smooth. Here we go again, grabbing a new piece of hair from the bottom front. Combine it with the left strand and bring that new strand under the middle piece. Grab a new section of hair, smoothly bringing it around the back. Combine it with the right strand and bring it under the middle piece. Since this last piece of hair is just about the right thickness, it'll be our last strand, so we'll add it into the left piece and then bring it right under the middle strand. A good rule of thumb is you want to make sure you're done adding hair in by the time you get down to the bottom of your ear, and then you'll continue just doing a regular braid all the way down until you run out of hair. Make sure you're pulling the braid tight and braiding towards the back, so when we wrap the bun around, it won't have a bunch of loose hairs in the back, which you'll see shortly. When you're done, you can tie it off with a small elastic, but this is what we're working with. And you can see some of my shorter hairs have already started to fall out, so I'm just gonna grab them out for a looser look anyways. And also because I was pulling tightly, most of the other hairs managed to stay up above my bottom hairline, which is what I want. So let's do my favorite part and pancake the braid. Definitely make sure you're more careful in the front since those pieces don't have as much hair and need a little bit more love in the forming. Once you're happy with the volume, use a little hairspray to give it some hold, and now we'll work on the bun. So you're gonna wanna wrap the braid up and away from itself, and then keep wrapping it around until you run out of hair. If you want an extra secure hold like I do today, then use a thicker rubber band, and you can go through and secure and shape it with bobby pins after. You can decide exactly how you want the bun to look based on how much you pull the braid apart and where you put the pins in. Keep the braid a tad bit tighter if you want a flower looking bun. Lastly, I'll curl my wispies, carefully adding a few more down to make the look softer, and that's the completed style. I was so excited that I got so many requests for this tutorial because it's definitely one of my go-to everyday looks, and I know it seems like you have to have thick hair to do this, but since you're pulling all of your hair onto one side, you have double the volume as usual, and that's the best part because you can make it look just as thick with pancaking alone. Here are a few extra pics of this look, and more are available on my Instagram or with this blog post on my website. Make sure to subscribe below and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all next time.